Hello everyone, I'm Daniel and welcome back to my channel. This is another update video because today is a very important day to me. Or it was intended to be a very important day, because if you saw my last video, there was another update video for Working Holiday. I announced that I wanted to release my first ever book. It's about Canada today. Unfortunately, I will not release my Canada book today, but I want to take the opportunity to talk a little bit about what I learned and where my focus was in the last couple of weeks. I also want to talk a little bit about 2019, because now we're going to the end of 2019 and this is probably my last video for this year, because I'm still working on the book and I will focus to finish it as fast as possible. I put this deadline on the calendar because to kind of push myself, because I'm working on my Canada book already since I started the Canada blog in 2016, because you can keep this out of this video. If you ever start a blog and you create knowledge around a niche, and this niche, you want to one day make a book in this niche. With every article, you're basically writing already on your book. You obviously have to put it in your book and kind of like refine everything. This is the process I'm doing right now. And also I want to give more value than the people expect in the book. This is kind of like just my mentality. This is what I do with all of my blog posts. There's always a video and a blog post. And hey, over the last 3 years, I saw that this was actually working very well on my blog. This time I will not make the same mistake to just announce another date, because at the moment, I know what task I still have to do, but for me, I still have to kind of figure out how long the time frame for every of those tasks should be. And then if I figure out that, I will have a deadline. This is just now information for you and also for my future me. When the future Daniel, hey Daniel in the future, is coming back to this video, cringe. It's getting back to this video and it's kind of like figuring out how was the thinking process of the Daniel from 2019, the Daniel before he released his first book, the Daniel before he established a business. So it's very interesting. And if I could to kind of vlog every day and show you the process, maybe I will do that for 2020. At the moment, I don't know how to do it, but there's something in my heart that kind of like pushes in this direction. And that comes to another thing that I learned in the last weeks. I kind of shifted my priorities. And every time when I had a video project on my table from my passion or even other people, I always focused on the video projects. So in the last weeks, I actually figured out that this will always be my passion. So this is what I have here with you and also this channel. And this is also the main reason why I never finished the book already 2 years ago or a year ago, because every time when I wanted to work on the book, there was another video project that I instead liked to do more. But the thing is with YouTube at this time and place, it's not really making as much money. This is really, you have to see it as a hobby. I will make a video in the future where I talk a little bit about my numbers and I also want to show you the transparency of my channel and my blog and how I make my money at the moment and how I was able to kind of like always try to live on the minimum, kind of like saving a lot. And yeah, this is topic for a different video, which is probably more interesting for you as a traveler. Another thing I want to talk about is since I'm now back here in Germany, I still have no plan how my future will look like. And this is at the moment in two sides. It's like one side of me is very excited about that because it's the very first time where I can just do whatever I want. The announcement in January, I will go to Tenerife. That's an island in front of Africa where we spend 4 weeks. Yeah, is it almost 4 weeks? It's 4 weeks, so 1 month where we will spend in an Airbnb with 2 other bloggers. So this will be my first digital nomad shared household, whatever you want to call it. That would be very interesting, and I think this will be very inspirational. I think I make a little series on this channel about this as well, so you can look forward to that. But there are so many other projects, like I announced in my other video, that will come next year. But the other side is I still really don't know where to go. And at the beginning when I came back, I was kind of fearing that I will fall back into a hole of kind of like that the world didn't change in Germany, because after 4 years of traveling and the mindset that changed in my own brain because of all the different countries, and I tell you the truth, I am very connected, and this is why I keep making videos in English. I keep English in my life, like every morning in my routine when I read my books, all in English. I don't even want to buy the books in Germany anymore. All the movies I still watch in English, but I did that already for the last 4 years. And also every day I listen to podcasts, and I tell you a secret. Sometimes I just walk through the city, and when I'm listening to a podcast, at the moment Pat Flynn, Smart Passive Income, I just talk what they say to kind of practice my English. Even if I can't make a video every day, I try to speak everyday English so that I always have that. And a couple of weeks ago I went to Munich. That was my very first time I was in a hostel, in a backpacker in Germany. That was so funny because there were so many people from Australia or from America coming, so I could speak all evening for 2 days just English. It was amazing, it was amazing. Okay, I'm going off topic, but you see how my brain is working. Daniel, in the future, this is how my brain is working. I hope Daniel in the future should be more consistent, because this is a big problem with me. So like the last weeks, a couple of weeks, I always try to find a plan. Like my wall here is cluttered with plans and calendars and ideas of things I want to finish, and I couldn't finish them. So it's kind of like it's not that I'm not working, I'm working a lot, but maybe not efficient enough, or maybe I couldn't really understand what time management means. So every time I want to do something and I say like, okay, this job is only an hour, and then it took me 5 hours. Can you relate with your job or with whatever you do? I guess it's maybe normal. So future Daniel, I hope that you will reach a point in time where you are consistent. When you start your own business and you have the hats on of all kind of jobs in your business, because I'm the marketer, I'm the public speaker, I'm the video editor, and if you saw my videos, and this is kind of like my passion where it goes to, I really like to make the videos very good. I just got a new machine, so basically I went through all of my money that I made in 2019 and I spent it on a new computer. I think about this. In the future I will make a video where I will show you a little bit a deeper look inside the transparency of the income and the expenses that you have. Because I think what a lot of people don't understand, there is so much more involved if you do something like that, like the time, the money that you spend. Or I mean, I was living 2.5 years in a camper van just to keep my expenses low, to save money. Or for example, I worked in the movie industry in Vancouver, so many overtimes, and I got a lot of money so that I could use that money to not work for another company, where I could build my YouTube channel and my blog. All those kind of things, I think you have to take them in perspective if you're starting something. I'm not want to convince you not to start something. The bigger you become, you will get more and more lashes from the side where people expect that you either make a lot of money, a ton of money, which is simply not true. And if it's all about money, you would stop. Like in my history, for example, when I quit the relationship, when we split up, Christina and I, in 2018 in Melbourne, that was the point where I wanted to throw everything away and don't continue to do it, because there was no gratification in money. The reason why I kept going was there was two main things. It was the gratification of the people I helped. So like all the emails that I, like on a daily basis, I get from people who, Daniel, you helped me with your videos, and it was so much easier, and now I didn't have to go for an organization, and I actually did it by myself, because this is what makes me really happy and proud of that, and also of you if you do it, because I think if you go through those kind of things, and even they may be sometimes difficult, the process is not that difficult, but let's say there is something that is challenging, because you do it and you take the challenge, this is when you grow, and this is when you reach the next level. And this is why I'm so happy with that, because it's not about the saving of the money that you can save from not spending the money on an organization. That's a bonus. Yes, you could say this is the main reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. No, actually the main reason why I'm doing what I'm doing is because I want to kind of what I experienced on myself, and I went through a lot of shit in the last 4.5 years. Christina, I can tell. The first year was my car, which was a mess. Like every week, every second week, I had so many problems with my car. But going through that, even when it was hard and I was sometimes crying, and everything took like 10 times longer than you expected. Like sitting in front of a supermarket and trying to like repair your radiator or your blown head gasket. Yeah, that was times when that was really hard. But if you go through that, you will establish a mindset that nothing in life can put you down. You will learn so much, and I think this is what working holiday or traveling in its essence is all about. You go to other cultures, you go to other countries to kind of like experience new challenges, and you will see personal growth. And this is what I preach and say and talk about in my channel. And this is not just video. When people meet me in person, when I'm talking about them in a hostel, this is exactly what I learned from traveling, and what the most people I talk about in traveling learn is this kind of growth they're going through when they travel. I never actually met a person who said that, no, I actually went the opposite, I became more dumb. Makes no sense, right? No, makes no sense. Okay, I think I want to wrap it up because that's so much information. I hope you like this kind of style. That was just an update video. I wish you and your family a wonderful Christmas time. I wish you a happy new year, and we will see us in the next year latest. Maybe I will do another video, maybe I do a recap, I don't know yet. Sometimes I'm really chaotic, like I'm a typical artist, just going with the flow and working on something and then just being in the flow and doing what we love. So stick around in the channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell that you see the new videos that I actually post, and do what you can do best and grow and have fun with whatever you have. Peace.